channel. My name is True Princess, and thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. If you are a new subscriber here, welcome to my channel, my darling. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. So guys, as you can tell from the title of the video, this is going to be another story time, another juicy story time for you guys, period. So this story time is going to be about the weekend. If you watched my previous story time, I did part 1 and part 2 about the weekend. So I'm gonna do a third one for you guys because I have something juicy. Okay, so stay tuned. Guys, as you guys know, disclaimer, every time that I do my story times, I live near the main road. So if you guys hear anything in the background, you're gonna have to excuse me because, okay, I live in the ghetto. Bear with me, please. So guys, this story time is going to be about the time where my friend saw The Weekend at a club with another hand. Girl. And he basically denied it. If you haven't watched my previous story times, please go and watch that first and then come back and watch these ones. Thank you. And if you are not subscribed, honey, it's giving hater vibes because I be giving the story times, but I don't be getting the subscribers. If you are not subscribed, honey, please make sure you do subscribe, like, and share this video, okay? Thank you. I've spoken about The Weekend before, and this time, The Weekend, the reason why he's named The Weekend, if you are new to my channel, is because he used to disappear on the weekends all the time. Okay, so every time that it used to be The Weekend, he would just go ghost. Like, he would literally go ghost. Still upload on WhatsApp, he would still post on WhatsApp, and he would still be online, but he just wasn't feeling your girl on the weekends. Okay, cool. This one time, it was during, I think, what holidays was it? Was it during the Durban July? Girl, I don't remember. I think it was, oh yes, it was definitely during the Durban July. It was definitely during the Durban July. So for the June holidays, I went home to visit my granny and my mom. So when I went home, obviously, I went home for about 3 weeks. And so obviously we used to talk on the phone and blah, 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 blah. This one time, it was a Friday. Hayi ke. Qala izinto zakhona phela vele izinto zakhona ukuthi njalo ngeweekend umuntu akatholakali, fine. So I texted him on a Friday. I think we spoke on that Friday. Ne? We spoke on the Friday, okay, everything was fine. We spoke on the phone, okay. And then I'm just having a normal day. We're just having normal conversations, and then he does what he does best, honey. Like hours later, nothing. I don't hear from him, and eventually I go to sleep, and like everything is fine. And I noticed that my other friend was also out on that night. Like a lot of people were going out. Like, I mean, it was a Durban July weekend, so like people were going out, and like Durban was buzzing, but I was not in Durban because I was at home. Okay, fine. So the next morning I wake up and I check my phone, and he hadn't responded to any of my messages, and he hadn't said anything to me. Okay, fine. And I think he had been online that morning. So then I text him like, hi, what's up? Like, I text him. I think I texted him, like, how are you? Nothing. It's me now, okay, like, maybe he's still sleeping. I'm like, okay, yeah, he's probably still sleeping, probably had a rough night, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, okay, no, it's fine. I'll wait. And then, a few hours pass, and there's nothing happening. It's silence, it's quiet, nothing is happening. And I'm like, okay. And I'm just like, okay, you know what? Relax. Okay, just relax and wait for him to wake up or whatever he's doing. And then it reaches a point where I definitely knew for a fact that he was awake, because now it's like going for like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. And it's like I was like, okay, he's definitely awake now. I still text him, nothing. And then he would do this thing, you guys, where he would be online and he would literally be just not responsive. And then suddenly the person is offline. And I'm just like, then he just disappears. And I'm just like, and then he used to do this other thing where when I used to video call him, like I would video call him and he wouldn't answer my video calls, or he would reject them, or he would just like like not answer my WhatsApp calls or my video calls. He would literally just reject them. And I just used to be like, I video call him. And as I video call him and he answers the video call. And he's literally, literally, he looked at me and I looked at him, and he was in the car and he was driving. And he looked at me and then he just hung up the phone. Girl, he hung up the phone. Oh, that trifling ass nigga. He hung up the phone. I said, I'm written stupid on my forehead because now I'm like, so when is this nigga planning on returning my calls or my texts? Like, it's giving, I don't want to talk to you. Why are you calling me? I'm not interested. And me knowing very well that this nigga was out the previous night, like I knew he was out the previous night. The next day, I don't hear from you. You answer my video call and you just look at me. Playing these games. So, okay, cool. Ngisathi ngisastresswa yilokho. Ngene a message from my friend, my high school friend. And she's like, hi, oh, unjani? And like people knew him, like people knew that I was with him because I used to post pictures with him. Like I used to be like I wasn't hiding him or anything. Like I used to post pictures with him on my WhatsApp, like if I was at his place and if we go out, like I would post pictures of us so people knew his face. So I was like, yeah, oh, unjani? She's like, I'm okay. I saw your man last night. You saw who? She said, I saw your man last night at Cubana. I think it was Cubana or something like that. I might be mistaken, but I think it was something like that because those are the types of vibes that he used to do. Like he used to go to those type of places. She was like, girl, I definitely saw your man. Like, girl, I'm recording. Can you go, please? Sorry, guys, I got distracted again. Guess who? She was like, girl, and I'm like, oh, are you sure? Or are you sure it was him? She's like, girl, yes, I saw your man last night and he was with another girl. You know when you know that someone is doing something but then you're just in denial. You're like, no, he loves me. He would never do that. Honey, this is South Africa. These are men that we are talking about here. I'm like, okay, oh, and he was definitely with another girl. But she wasn't saying it in a spiteful way. She was just saying it in a concerned way. Like, bro, I saw your man last night and he was with someone else. Actually, he was with other people and they were all a group. It was girls and it was boys. But I could tell that there was a specific person that he was with. Yo, guys. And I was just like, there's no way that this man literally has been ignoring me. He is not answering my calls or my texts today. And to top it all off, I video called him earlier and he didn't answer the phone. And now my friend is telling me that he saw him at Cubana with someone else. There's no way. Like, oyangi delela manje. Like now you're really trying me. Now you're really trying me. Like uyang delela manje. Guys, I was so embarrassed. I'm like, okay, and then like what happened? She's like, I went up to him and I was like, how ya muntu kazama? The people who know me personally, everybody calls me Uza. Princess is just my middle name. And I was like, how ya are you not so muntu kazama? Ya muntu kazama. When she said that, he responded in a way that like who are you talking about or what are you talking about? So she was like, I greeted him and I mentioned your name, and then he just acted confused to a point where it was so awkward for me, friend, that I had to literally just walk away. This nigga gonna deny me in the streets. She was like, oh, to a point where I had to walk away. Do you understand? My friend walked over to him and greeted him and mentioned my name, and this man was just like, girl, I don't know who that is. I said, there's no way. You're lying. I said, there's no way. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna ask him. Lapo guys, he's still doing weird things on WhatsApp. So I just sent him a voice note. I'm like, yeah, My friend says she saw you yesterday at Cubana and you were with another girl, and then when she greeted you and she mentioned my name, you acted like you didn't know what she was talking about, and you acted shocked, and then to a point where she was embarrassed and she had to leave. Ooh. Kwabe ngilayile-ke lapho. Kwabe ngizilayile-ke lapho by saying that. Says to me, when your friend approached me, first of all, she was so rude. I'm like, she was rude? I highly doubt that she was rude. She embarrassed me in front of my friends. I was like, so now he's turning it around, he's acting like mina ngiyahlanga manje, and my friend is crazy. Came up to me and she was so rude to a point where I couldn't even talk to her because the way she was talking to me, she was just being so rude. Hi guys, I'm a daughter. Hey, wangigiva umfana. Ugiva mina manje. Hayi ugiva mina manje. Angithi mina nomngane ohlanga, angithi nami ngiyahlanga. So you need to talk to your friend and you need to put her in the right place and you need to tell her how to approach people. Angithi manje usefihla leli hlazo lakhe lokuthi he doesn't want to address the fact that he was caught with someone else. Angithi is trying to avoid that now. Now he's making it seem like my friend. Yo, I couldn't believe it, guys. I could not believe it. The way he was acting like such a victim, like he was attacked by this person and he doesn't know who she is. He's like, first of all, she's a stranger and I don't know her. Like, how dare she come up to me and attack me and like in front of people, and I was with people and this and this and this. Oh, so upset. I was so upset. He always had a way of twisting things around and making it seem like the situation is my fault. Imagine, because I wasn't even there. Now I'm going back to my friend. I'm like, friend, this guy is saying, he's saying, when you were rude. She's like, friend, I was not rude to him. I was very polite. I was very polite. I went to him and I greeted him. And he acted like me, so he acted like he didn't know who I was talking about. Then I just left because the situation was awkward for me. To a point where I feel so bad because literally, I ended up, because I was so frustrated, I ended up saying, oh, not being upset at her. Like, why did you even go? Which is so wrong. Like, imagine, I ended up being upset at her and I was like, well, why would you go and talk to him? You should have just left him like that and you should have just told me what happened. I even asked, I was like, did you take a picture? Girl, oh, the ghetto, the pits. You know, the pits of the pits of the pits. Oh, why did you even go to him? And we ended up having a full-on argument with my friend, Abang. Like, imagine, because of this, we ended up arguing with my friend and we had this falling out because of this drama, because of this guy. Yo, guys. Guys. And he still maintained his innocence. He still said, no, your friend was rude to me. How dare she? Till this day, I mean, I cannot believe that that guy got caught red-handed and he was just like, no, I don't know what she's talking about. So yeah, guys, that is my clown story. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Guys, I am bringing the content for you. So if you could please hit the subscribe button. We are on the road to 50 subbies. I would really appreciate that. And if you could please like this video and share this video with your friends, I would really appreciate that as well. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.